Okay, family, I need y'all to come on in here and sit down. This is Sunday school, okay? Because I found this wig on TikTok, but we gonna have to do some cleaning up, okay? We about to be the cleanup women, but in the wig sense of the way, okay? Not the, you know what I'm saying? We finna clean up this wig. But let me just say this right here, because I get a lot of questions whenever I do a TikTok wig video. You have to be following me on TikTok to see my showcase, and then you just click my showcase, you guys, and you see anything that I have purchased that I think you guys will like. I'll put it in the showcase, okay? That's how you find it right there. Easy breezy. So the link that you see in the description box will be the link to my TikTok. And if you're following me, you'll see my showcase. If you're not, I don't know what to tell everybody, okay? That's that, okay? So I found this wig on TikTeasy. Now this is a Senegalese twist wig, which really piqued my interest because a lot of the wigs that I do are like box braids, boho braids, things like that. This is full lace, so I was like, bet. It has the elastic. I saw from the pictures that the top was cornrowed, and that I stay clear from sometimes for reasons. There are reasons that we're here, okay? Now, I'm gonna show you why a lot of this happens a lot with wigs like this, y'all. Tell me what you see when you look at that wig. Bam, just right out the pack. What is the first thing you notice? I'll wait. The hump in the wig at the top. Okay, now if you didn't answer that way, it's okay. Your answer is sufficient as well, okay? Maybe you noticed something that I didn't even notice. I don't know. But that is not indicative to this particular wig. That actually happens a lot when you have braided wigs that are cornrowed into braids or cornrowed into twists. You got that hump right there, y'all. I don't like it. I don't know why that happens because I'm not a braider. So I'm not judging. I'm a consumer, and I'm just asking why. Does it seem that happens a lot to y'all? I don't know. But I have a fix for that, you guys. I do. There's a couple things about this wig that we gonna have to adjust. Okay? We're gonna have to adjust because, listen, let's face it, if you purchase a wig, sometimes you have to do things to it to get it the way thus saith the Lord. Once you do that, bam, you in the business. Don't let it go to waste. Don't do that, okay? As you can see, it's full lace. I'm showing you the size of the boxes just in case that matters to you. Now, I put my flat iron on $3.90 just so I could see if I could press that down, and it worked, y'all. I wanted to make sure it didn't melt because I love my flat iron, and it did, as you can see. So that's how we're going to fix these humps. That's issue number one. That's the main issue for me because I'm not going out the house looking like that, okay? Unless I just had to, all right? And I don't have to because I don't, We have to get rid of those humps. That's And the thing about it is, we're not trying to make a wig not look like a wig. We're just trying to make it look as good as possible, y'all. Let's stop putting so much pressure on wigs to have to not look like wigs because it's not gonna happen, y'all. These are wigs. That's not a cuss word, okay? It's okay. It's okay that it's a wig, okay? Sometimes folk do the most about these wigs and these expectations for them to not look. Even the wig gurus will tell you that, honey. It's not gonna not look like a wig. It's a wig. Can't nothing replace what God did. Come on now, let's just be for real. We're playing. We're doing different things. Maybe I don't want to sit for 8 hours and get my hair braided. Hey, if I can find a wig that will get me a look, bam. Maybe I don't want to cut my hair, but I love shortcuts. Bam. Maybe I don't want red hair and I don't want color in my hair, but hey, I'll put on a red wig. Bam. So let's just not get so deep within the depths of ignorance with these wigs, y'all. They not supposed to look like your face, okay? It's a wig. Let's just end that right there. Do you see how much more flat that is at the top of it? Y'all, I had to put some heat to it. Now you probably can dip it in scalding hot water as well, but if you don't feel like being dripped on all day, then you could just use your flat iron, okay? It's not gonna hurt you. Well, I can't speak for all flat irons, but it didn't hurt my flat iron, okay? It did not. Now right here, I'm just warming up the parting area just because my scalp is not that color of the lace, okay? So I'm just putting a little warmth to it. This also really makes the parting super crisp. Now I will say that the actual construction of the braids, the cornrow part and into the Senegalese twist, done beautifully. Whoever braided the wig can braid, clearly done beautifully, okay? Like I said, my biggest issue is that hump, and it must be a thing because I see that often, so that must be something, you know. I don't know, so I'm not saying, I'm just saying. Now let's talk about this Barbie doll hair that they put in front of this wig. Now listen, look at the dots. You know when you get a baby doll, when you was little and you had the baby doll and you was playing hairstylist, and it was the big dots of hair, like 17,539 strands in one little hair dot follicle, like the baby doll follicle placeholder. They didn't want to go little by little, so they just did, these are not tiny knots, we'll just say that, okay? They put a whole bunch of hair in one little hair placeholder and went on to the house, honey, because probably by the time they got done braiding this wig, they was tired. I can't even say I don't understand. I'll be tired too, but I maybe come back the next morning and do the little edges, okay, and make them a little bit more sparse. All right, because that big old baby doll hair placement, fake particles, no, that's not what's up. And I don't know who cleared that. So yeah, so y'all, I had a lot of density to remove around the front of this wig. All right, now you could do your grown woman hairs whatever way you want to do them. Some people like a whole bunch of super dupes. Do you, boo boo? Do you, honey? I like mine to be a bald head scallywag edges. That's how I like my edges to be on my, definitely my braid wigs. I just like the really short, sparse edges to where you don't have to swoop anything. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just looks like clean braids, bam, and a hairline, a regular hairline. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. So that's what I did all the way around the perimeter. Well, around the front, ear to ear. I didn't even bother in the back because I knew I wasn't going to put it up. So I was like, well, since I'm not putting it up, I'm just not about to do that. But if you know, you can do what you do in the back too, because there's lace all the way around the wig because it's a full lace wig. So that's that. You cut the lace off. So those were the biggest things. Oh, y'all, let me tell you, I also went down the ends of the hair of the twist with my flat iron. That will give it the same effect as if you dipped it in the hot water, okay? But you just don't want to be dripped on for the rest of the evening. That's where you are with it. And it's quicker. So bam, I did that. And again, it was on $390 or $395, one of the two. And I had no melting upon my flat iron. All was well. Bam. Okay. Now, once you get the lace off and you put it on, you're pretty much good. Now, the color of the lace obviously was not the color of my skin, so I had to add pigment to the lace, which you'll see me do as well. You guys have seen me do that plenty of times before with wigs, just because there's not a lace on earth that can match my coffee au lait. So yeah, that, you know, gotta put a little powder to it. You know what I'm saying? Gotta put a little powder to it, and that's okay. And I use my it's like a darker shade, because that's the color that I use for my contouring, like around my face and like my cheekbones and all that stuff. That's that color. So it's the deeper color, like the bronzier color. This wig does not look great glueless. You need to melt that thing, because the lace, it's okay lace. It's not like excellent on top of excellent on top of excellent HD lace, okay? To where when you put it on, it just melts into your Look at that before and after, how we took that volume off the top of. Look at that. This again, it's a no-go. So if they go back to the drawing board, make that better. Look at how thick those knots are. That's what we had to clean up, y'all. I'm showing you what we had to clean up, so when you get it, you are prepared to clean up, okay? Look, this is before you have to put the color on there. It's gonna look like Barbie doll hair. I'm telling you, that's what it's gonna look like. Now, the hair itself, the braids, the twists, they feel really good. I had no problem. It's not heavy or anything, okay? It looks great and it feels great, but y'all, if you get it, you are going to have to put in just a little bit of work. And this work didn't take long, okay? Here's a little tricky trick. If it's too big for your head, take 2 twists off to the side, tie them in the back, bam. It'll act like an adjustable strap almost. But this one does have an adjustable strap. Oh, no combs. No combs, okay? So if you like a back comb, there's not one there, okay? I don't know what to tell everybody. It's just not. I would have liked to see that as well. All right, but we cleaned it up. Look, we cleaned it up. Everything is not gonna come to us ready, but bam, look what we did. Let me know what you think in the comments, all right? And until next time, peace, love, light. Bye-bye.